New ferret invention. Had a cardboard box. That tube goes back there. That was Sebastian running through that one. Leo goes through the top. This tubing goes all the way around that and comes back through here. And the red is in there eating. And there they go. Just wanted to make a quick video showing them me playing in my little box that I made for them. Put tubing on each side. They love it. They were using it a lot earlier, but I got the camera out too late. So, at least I used it. Shows it works. I hope it gives people ideas of what they can do for making stuff for your ferrets. You don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. I already had all this tubing. It was just sitting in the middle of the floor. And I had this box. So I was like, cut some holes in it, see what they do. And sure enough, they started playing with it a lot. I mean, she's over there eating a bunch because she was running through it like crazy. And you saw the two males using it, so you know it works. He's trying to get underneath the tubing. But it's stuck behind the TV stand. So it forces them to use it. Right into the box. Is it going to come through the top? Or is it going to go all the way through? It goes right back. Oops, and you can definitely see it works. They like it a lot. And then I got a plastic tub over there with the same thing. I got some, it's like a ball pen basically with plastic pieces in there that they can't really chew up or anything. And then that ball that's over there, Loretta likes to grab a ball and bring it through the tubing and bring it out. She's pretty smart. Hopefully one of these days I can get a video of that. There's Leo. She's still eating. She wore herself out. Well, like I said, I hope this video gives some people some ideas of what they can do. Ferrets don't need a lot, but they do need to be entertained, otherwise they'll tear them apart. Like that little spot there next to the door. I'll let them out and run around the living room around 4-ish. I'll let them out a little early today, so they could run a little bit longer. And then I made this, of course, so. Oh yeah, and they climb my bed. You get under the blanket, dig under the blanket. But I fix the bed every time, so it's always new. I always have to resituate it the way they want it. There's all 3 of them. Leo's going back in the box, probably. No? And then I built this little ferret tower here. I'm actually going to use this box for something. I don't know yet though. Since the first idea worked, I was like, hey, smaller box might work as well. They're smart. Those things are closed so they can't cut themselves. So, I was thinking about putting a spring on that box, on the lid, so it keeps itself shut. Look at him looking at me. So it keeps itself shut, and then when they open it, it springs back shut every time. I mean, it'd be cool. And then I'll put a hole to go in there with some tubing into it. He's looking at all my figures up here. Disney Infinity and a bunch of Imaginator stuff. I got all of them. Don't judge me. Disney Infinity is actually a fun game. Just fine, done eating. There's Loretta. What's she gonna do? She's actually moving the box. There she goes. No sharp edges on the hole, and it's small because they like to fit themselves into tight spaces. So if you make them work to get in there, the tubing is the easy part. It's getting in and out of that hole that they're going to be struggling with. But it's cardboard, so it moves with them, not against them. And the more they have to work to get in the box, the more energy they use. It's a big box, so I mean, you could do something with a bigger box. You could have it a taller box. Put a hole through the top and put tubing through it. They can use their nails and they can grab onto the tubing and they can climb upwards. And like I said, I built this little thing here. I call it a ferret tower. Built it. This is the entrance down here. They can go up there like it's a snake design. And then there's a bridge that goes up to the bed so they can go. They use it all the time too. I need to see. When they get bored from going up the same way, they'll tear a hole so they can get other entrances in there. So I gotta get new tubing and redo it all. But this thing's been together for almost 3 years. And they finally dug a hole in it. Which not finally, but just a matter of time. If they don't have a lot of stuff to do, and they can only go one direction all the time, they get bored really fast. That hole's just been there recently. That's why I'd made this little thing. And they can scratch at it. It's not gonna matter. The tubing goes 2 different directions. And there's a third hole for them to get in and out of. And she's peeking her head out. And then I can fix the tower, and then bada bing, bada boom. They got two things they can climb in and out of. Well, actually 3, because I forgot to show the plastic tub earlier. That's it. Just wanted to show my new invention, and it works.